Hello everybody, welcome back to Potion Craft, where this time we're going to actually make that levitation potion, finally. I spent like half of last video talking about it and not doing it because I got distracted by there's oil now, there's just so many things, and I actually really do need more of this. I only have one. I was gonna say I only have one plant, and I could use having another, so we seem to need a lot of it, so that's useful to have a second one now. And none of these, I presume, can go underneath. Oh yeah, duh, can't this? Yeah, it can just live there. Ah, 13 watering cans. Love it. We can now go... I guess go like this. Then go like this. Then... Man, getting to levitation is annoying. Go like this. This is a funny use, but if I bring it to there, I'm then in a perfect situation to bring myself over. Not quite bring myself up like that. I guess bring myself up. I've definitely gotten to this way more efficiently before. I guess we'll have to use one of these, and then we'll use one of these to get us where we need to be. We may as well crush it just because. And then just start spinning. I probably will just save this potion because why not? This is kind of one of those annoying ones. I will eventually have the ingredients that'll make this a lot more entertaining. But as of right now, my ingredients only move me so far. Oh yeah, we might need to move just a smidge to line up for a third tier. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Save the recipe just so I have it. But I'm gonna start saving recipes more like when I believe they're like inefficient. Like this is definitely inefficient, it can be better, but where is it? Levitation is somewhere. I'm sorry. This is worth... Please don't add more than one type of ingredient if you can't. That's not fucking possible for that. Low on mana, you need mana. Here's a potion of mana. I'm surprised I didn't get you all the way. 189. Yeah, I'm making great profit now. A spell that let me grow tree. Yeah. For you, 122, but yeah, now it's 171. Show me your goods. What is that? A moss mushroom? Very fascinating. A goblin shroom? I think I've seen that before. Mushroom. Lust mushroom? Ooh. Lots of really fun shapes. Restore my magical power. Well, I need to make more. There you go. I'll take somewhere around about almost 200 for that potion. Yep. Help me relax? It depends on what you mean by relax. How about hallucinations? Yeah. That works. Where's hallucinations on the map? How did I make hallucinations? Where in the world is hallucinations? That's not it. That's fragrance. Wasn't it in this general area? I thought... Oh, it's up here. So that must be like an oil potion. Somewhere in this direction. Oh, I think I might see a line. No. Don't know. Somewhere in that direction, I think. How many types can there be? Alright. Well, that works. Or there's stone skin, which is 183. Yeah, let's take this one, because they sell for almost the same. Reconcile with the person who's very dear to me. Is there a potion for that? Charm? Yeah. That seems like a little... Not sure how great that is. You need crystal seeds? Why are the seeds so expensive? Show me your goods. Let's see what I have. So I already have a fire, so I want that one. That one's expensive as hell, so I don't think I want that. But I do want to get rid of this potion. I do want to get rid of that potion. They're just potions I don't want to give to people, so I may as well sell them, you know. Get that. I only have to pay 1,000 for those. It's good to start getting those seeds when I can, you know. So, what was my last recipe? Oh, it's Negretto. I can create 5 and save a lot of stuff, yeah. These are good things to actually have a recipe for. Useful things to have a recipe for. Question now. I need to create albedo. Oh, damn, I should have given that. Regular potion of dexterity. I'm gonna say I should have What? Why do I have a weak... Why do I have such a shitty potion of dexterity? Hold on a second. Erase that fucking recipe. We're fine by doing this. Do another one. Witch mushroom. And one of these, because this can help us line ourselves up. And I know this gets close, but you're actually fine. Just barely. Appears to line up perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can definitely create albedo. We need one of these in there. We need a strong dexterity up here. Swiftness right there. We need charm. Did I save charm? Did I fucking save the dexterity? Apparently not. I don't seem to have a saved potion of charm. What do I actively have on me? That lightning I don't have on me. Is that mana right there? And then I think magical vision right there. Levitation? Well, people always ask me for levitation as well, so we'll get some levitation. Getting more popularity is definitely useful. I'll still go for just trading though, honestly. That's really useful. Levitation goes down here. So now what? I only need to make 2 potions. I need charm and I need lightning, both of which I do kind of want to save anyways. Ooh, I think Shadow Chantratel could be perfect. Have to be a smidge careful. Look, either there's many options for this. I think another one is just probably the best option. I do like simple potions like that, though. I almost went too far. I can't actually tell if that's lined up or not, so I don't want to... Oh, hey, we did manage to hit 3. Save recipe, finish potion. So, I don't necessarily think there's much more efficient than that. It's just, you know... It feels like a quite efficient. Where does it need to go? Lightning goes over here. That's just potion base that will get turned into something else. We still have 2 more, so we can... Yeah. Potion of charm. What is the best way to get there? I'm thinking, and start with these, I think. We kind of just like weave our way through this area. Definitely, obviously you're going to need Windbloom in this recipe. I think that's a pretty obvious... Um, I think that is still good. Honestly, yeah, this seems like a pretty... Oh, well, it's almost a little... Hmm. You can tell which direction it goes in. Let's, I might utilize the whirlpool here. Because I really think there's a lot I could get out of the whirlpool. See, because now this, I know, will take me in. And this is a pretty solid recipe. We have a little more distance we can get. I want to start with this. Yeah, this is just barely able to be save recipe, because now we just have a potion of charm. And that's a pretty good recipe for a potion of charm, if I'm being honest. I believe it goes there. So let's let it rip. Can something go in there? What the hell happened? What the hell? How did that happen? I followed this shit to a T. Oh, I forgot invisibility. Oh. All of that just to forget invisibility is kind of annoying, I gotta be honest. Do I even have invisibility? No. No, I don't. Not on me. Okay, well. My bad. Yeah. Alright, so I think the idea should be basically the same with these. Approach it like you would a an invisibility, basically. Yeah, we'll be fine there. Basically go to there, and then... Well, this gets you over in a really good way. Yeah, that doesn't. This might be good. We'll find out. Maybe we utilize a whirlpool to shift ourselves a tiny bit so we're more in line. Might be necessary here. Like, if I just use this, but to get to the other side of it. Like right, no, a little more. Yes. And now we keep going. Not only do we get a whole bunch of that fucking, like, experience, which is also just good. This looks like a third tier. Oh, are you kidding me? It's like barely not lined up. Oh, come on. There we go. I'm gonna say, if you don't fucking give that to me. Man, I can always use more pages. God damn. I'm gonna save the recipe, finish the potion. Okay, what fucking goes where? We fucking lost out on albedo too. Potion of fucking fraud. Can things go in that thing too? They can. We don't need anything in there. Dex. What was that? Is that swiftness? Oh, we don't have strong dex. Dex, we need invisibility. We need that. We need levitation. We need magic vision, mana, lightning. Now let's check. Double check. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's done. That's everything this time. Not this unknown substance of unknown substance. There we go. We created albedo. My lord. That is going to do it for this one. Holy crap. That mess up was annoying. But now we have albedo. I just cracked my knuckles directly in front of the mic. I'm sorry. But yeah, now we've got that. That'll be some really... Now we're making some serious progress, really. But yeah, check out the next one where we'll do some probably actual potion selling, maybe. And I'll see you then. So like, comment, subscribe. Check out the playlist of this game, of Moonlighter, of everything else. And I'll see you later. Peace out.